Well, to Darryl P. / artist in recovery. What's going on, my friend? Yeah, sorry about this. I'm doing a dark video so I can keep an ear out for her while losing sleep at the same time. It's the 2nd of October, and it's coming close. Well, actually, it's October 3rd. It's 12:05 in the morning. Yeah, I heard about soybeans, and I've been catching the clips regarding whoever's doing the business situation, or I don't know what the hell's going on with the Trump administration. They're talking about the soybeans, and we got billions and billions of dollars. Give me a break. We're not getting billions and billions of dollars, and people know about that. But the Trump supporters, they're diehard. Good point. They still believe Trump's going to pull their ass out of a fire. They don't even realize that they're fire. Well, they've already been roasted already. First term, now the second term. We're just going over the bones and ashes right now. Making soup out of all of them. Yeah. Not tasty. No, I haven't kept track of the China. I haven't kept track of the China situation. I'm trying to keep track of the First Amendment. I've been trying to keep track of what else Trump's going to be doing to us next time. We've got a guy out there online. He's mentioning about truthout.org, and I wasn't quite sure about this particular place. I know a few people checked him out, and they were confused about the place. I had to do a media check on it. And media check on it for truthout.org was telling me that they're mostly leftist. Okay, fine. I'll deal with leftists. And this one particular article, this one poster was doing, he was talking about national security message number 7 out there. And I was trying to find out what the hell was this damn thing all about. So I go on the Trump site, the White House, and then I go on to several other sites. I see nearly the same information. But what I was watching on his screen, what he was trying to do, the double screen, his face, and then there's the other data like that. Well, I had to do a deep dive on this one and found it was on truthout.org what they were mentioning. Gotten screenshots of it too. So I may or may not post them on my own site at this point over here. But yeah, when I have the Trump administration trying to go after people left and right because they want to demonstrate that our freedom of speech is now limited to his speech, or mainly to the schmuck we call Steve, or Steven, the little Hitler that keeps getting more and more headlines and more publicity. Technically speaking, it's not supposed to be the chief of staff or deputy chief of staff getting all the publicity shots, but this asshole, Stephen Miller, he's getting plenty of them. And he's calling all the shots for all of the departments. Now, here's the question, dude. Who's running the country? Legally or otherwise? If you come up with the right answer on that one, get an airsick bag. If you came up with the wrong one on that one, grab an airsick bag. Both answers will make you nauseous. Trump thinks he's in charge of everything. I'm not quite sure about that. Because what I'm gathering from the other sources who are watching, who are observing, and recording this, is Trump medically and mentally fit to be and continuing to be the so-called leader of our country, which is going down into the shithole even worse. Stephen Miller got the power from Trump, but I don't know if he was appointed by Congress, because usually department heads are appointed by Congress, but staffers are appointed by the guy who's running the office. Usually the guy who got voted into office originally. So Trump hired this asshole again. He had him in the first round, and now the second round, it's getting worse and worse. So I'm wondering if we've got a coup going on. Why not? And the military meeting, it was basically telling them, you do it our way or else. Kash Patel is going after newcomers in the FBI. Give me 1 second here, pal. A new guy comes in. He's going to be displaying his gay pride flag. Patel fires his ass. Hegseth goes over to the deputy chief of staff to the secretary of defense. Fires his ass. Why? Because they're not Trumplicans. And they both hired, no, Patel didn't, but Hegseth hired another Trumplicant mouthpiece. Yeah, this shit's getting weirder and weirder, I swear to God. I thought the first term was going to be bad enough. But the second term? Holy crap, no wonder I'm having issues with my body. I'm having more issues by talking to a therapist and a priest about these things because I don't know who else to talk to about this crap. The public? They're already getting saturated enough anyway, not just by the corporate media who are tap dancing left and right. And the independents are still also tap dancing left and right. We can't figure out the damn gameplay here. Except we got a tyrant hell-bent on destroying everything we've got. We can yell, we can shout, we can scream, we can put up the damn signs. But the one major thing, Darryl, the one major thing that they're looking for is the fist raising up and the fist hitting them in the nose. Now, you know for a long time that you can't do that to law enforcement well before Trump, well before the guy, that you can't assault a cop, even a defense. It's even worse. If we do, we got a civil war going on. And we have declared ourselves combatants in a situation. If it happens. We've already had sporadics happening in different areas of the country already. They want a more lockdown on this. And they can't stand people that say no. If you noticed my videos, dude, please say you have, that right behind me, when I sit at my desk, I have a sign that says no kings ever. I have got to get me another sign that says no tyrants ever. Should I be listing names on that one too? I'm thinking of it. Just my way of saying no to the whole damn thing. They don't like it. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Except bullying me around and wanting me to hit them in the face. That's the hardest damn thing right there. We could talk about Christianity. We could talk about faith. We could talk about things of the higher power. We could do that. I think I'll do that. Give me a second.